she's actually Muslim herself, but because this Pakistani doctor heard that she was living a little bit like a British woman, she had gone on a date with a man, he assumed that she was a prostitute and he could do anything to her.
This is, just as you've listed time and time again, different cases back in Canada, this is just a long stream of cases in the UK. So yes, I read this today and it doesn't surprise me at all. He can continue working as a doctor. And this isn't, there's plenty of cases like this. We had a similar case of a Muslim man who raped a 13-year-old child. And when he come to court, he said that he was not aware that he was not allowed to, because he'd only been to Muslim schools. He'd been to a Muslim madrasa. He'd left school from a Muslim madrasa. He knew no different. He got off completely scot-free. Huh. And it's just the same as this. It's always blamed on their cultural norms or their, because under that, the last case, the Muslim lad said that under Sharia, if she's started her puberty, then he's allowed to. And of course, at 13, she had. So he saw it as justified. There's case after case. There's another case from this week where a foreign nurse was working in a hospital and they were working in a care home. They needed to ring 999 for the emergency services because someone was ill, but she couldn't speak a word of English. So she could not get over what was wrong with the person who was dying. She couldn't tell them in English. Sorry. So this doesn't surprise me, but it's becoming so common. And this excuse is constantly used. Again, I saw this week, there was a road rage attack where a Muslim man drove and run 5 people over in their cars. And he said that because he hadn't eaten for 20 days during Ramadan, their religion and their cultural norms or their religious beliefs are constantly used to justify or excuse themselves from crimes they've committed.